What is going on, Curly Crew? I hope you guys are doing amazing. By the way, guys, I just posted a video which is kind of like talking about the same thing, but I wanted to also jump on live to talk to you guys about top tips for curly texture hair. So we can dive into this. Of course, my hair is styled today. I did do the finger coils, which I don't do very often, but I do love the definition and what happens after. So I did do some finger coils, and you guys can see that the hair is doing its thing, right? So before we go into it, make sure that you guys definitely tap on the screen. Make sure you guys definitely give me some love. And of course, subscribe to the channel. I would love if you guys can also check us out at curldaddy.com. All right. So let's just go into it. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about the styling situation, right? Of course, I always tell you guys how important it is to sleep with a beanie lined in satin or silk. The silk ones are a little overpriced, guys. I mean, I just did some research on silk and satin, and they do the same thing. They're going to restore moisture. It's going to help with the friction in your hair, prevent hair damage, help with frizz, hair damage, prevent split ends, the no whole nine. So once you sleep with a beanie, depending on how you sleep, your hair is going to be a bit flat and it's going to take a different shape. So what I do as soon as you wake up, you just shake your hair. Like you shake it a little bit and your hair is going to react depending on your length. Of course, if your hair is very short, it's going to be a different situation. You might have to use your hands or a pick to kind of style it. But if you are have some length on you, you can definitely shake it and keep it moving. Of course, sometimes there's still something, it's still flat in some sides. So what you must do is get a serum. I don't know if you guys are into serums or a light oil. I do use our Revitalize Me scalp oil at the moment just because it has rosemary and I really love rosemary. Get a little bit with oils, guys. A little goes a long way. You don't have to use a lot of oil. A little goes a long way. Oils tend to expand on your hair when you apply it. All right. They tend to expand. So it's important to use a little bit. So I applied it to my hands, and as soon as I apply it to my hands, then I go into the roots, shake it a little bit, and then what I do is that I just kind of opened up the finger coils, and this is what is doing. There's still texture in there, which we love. There's still definition, which we love. There's still hold, which we love. There is still some. I love the fact that it looks natural. Lucena Pass, how are you? Bubblegum Barty, your curls look amazing. I appreciate you. It's Curl Daddy. Make sure you guys check us out at curldaddy.com. You are so cute. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Guys, if you guys have any questions about your hair, your scalp, please drop the questions. If you guys have any questions about the hair care, products, etc., I am here to answer any questions you guys might have in regards to your hair, your curly texture hair, your wavy hair. You guys know, you guys know, you guys know the deal. And thank you so much for joining. Make sure you guys tap on the screen. Give me some love. Make sure you guys tap on the screen. I appreciate you guys, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So we're going to talk about some curly hair tips that I wanted to share with you guys, and you guys might know this already, and you guys might be like, okay, this is something I learned from Curl Daddy. So the first thing is that we need to understand that hydration is key. Hydration is key. You guys know that curly hair tends to be harder to keep hydrated, right? So you guys understand that hydration comes from water. All you have to do to hydrate your hair is spray some water on it, and then also moisture. Moisture comes from your products. Your products have the ingredients to moisturize your hair, okay? You don't need with curly hair, guys. I think that sometimes we feel like we need to use these heavy products. We don't have to use a lot of heavy products. You do need to incorporate some stylers in there to keep the hair looking a certain way. You can't just apply a leave-in and expect your hair to last. You can't just apply one product and expect your hair to look amazing for 2, 3 days. It's not gonna happen. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you. Right? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out if you guys have any questions. Using a sulfate-free shampoo, a moisturizing shampoo, to gently cleanse your hair without stripping your natural oils have been something that has helped me. And since I have used so many shampoos, I don't like, before I used to use shampoos with sulfates. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it does cleanse your hair. You feel like you get that squeaky feeling in your hair that's very, very, very clean, which is amazing. I just don't like it because it makes my hair very dull, right? So I don't know how many of you guys can relate to me, but it does have like a dull effect to my hair. So once I started using a moisturizing shampoo free of sulfates, I noticed a huge difference. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this. I do use a scalp scrub with sea salt that does go. It's another, and it turns into a shampoo from the Curl Daddy Hair Care collection. It's a Purify Me scalp scrub. That is a more of a, you know what I mean. I do this, that's once a week, and that takes it to another level when it comes to cleansing. But it is important to understand that your shampoo has to be moisturizing. I love a moisturizing shampoo. Some people disagree, some people agree. I mean, everyone's hair is different. All I can tell you guys is that it's important to just keep your products plant-based, free of harsh chemicals, because chemicals are not good for you, and it doesn't help with your hair growth, and it doesn't help with your scalp health. Just to let you guys know, okay? Um, let's go into the second tip I wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's about detangling. When you're detangling your hair, make sure you're gentle. Curly hair tends to tangle, we know. Make sure that you're using the products to help you with the process. Your conditioner, if you have a detangling spray that you can use that's plant-based. I do use the Nourish Me leave-in conditioner by Curl Daddy, and it's a leave-in, it's a detangling spray, it's a curl refresher. Uh, yeah, you can use it different ways. So make sure that when you're detangling, use products that are going to help you detangle. I usually use my hands to detangle my hair. I just think it's healthier for me because it just works for me. I don't know how many of you guys, you can use a detangling brush. Some people like a detangling brush. Some people like a wide tooth comb, which also works. So it depends on your preference. And when you do detangle your hair, make sure you start from the end in. We'll start in the roots because you're gonna jank your hair. All right. Any questions before I proceed? Let me know if you guys have any questions. The third tip is to style when your hat, especially for you guys that have low porosity, style your hair when your hair is completely drenched wet. This is going to help the process. It's going to make it easier for you to apply the product. It's going to be easier for the hair to just be like, thank you. And you're going to notice a huge difference in your curly hair results. Okay. Any questions? This takes me to using the right drying techniques, guys. I am a fan of air drying my hair when I can, but now in the winter months, diffuse your hair or go under the dryer. It is going to be better. You're going to avoid the frizz. It's going to be better. It's going to be a faster process for you. Diffusing does take a little bit of time depending on the length, but if you can get it 80% dry and then you can let it air dry, great. I have a dryer here that I use that I just go in there for 20 minutes and I'm completely dry and I'm fine. All right. So make sure you do it. The tip, next tip, next tip, next tip. Make sure you protect your curls at night, guys. All you need is one of these little beanies to protect your hair at night. Of course, this one is from Curl Daddy. You guys can check it out at curldaddy.com. Silk or satin is the way to go. Okay. Trim your hair regularly. A lot of people don't like to trim because of the shrinkage. A lot of people don't like to trim their hair because they want the length. Trust me, when you trim your hair, it does grow faster, and it's better because you don't want those split ends and the damaged ends to definitely cause your entire hair like it's just worse for you. If that makes sense. Like you need to trim your hair. I would say every 4, 5, 6 months. People do it more often. I can't do it more often. I rather do it every 4 to 6 months. And I can check my hair, like I can check the ends and I can tell like, oh, I need a trim, okay? And remember, customize your routine. Not everything's not gonna work for you. Sometimes you're gonna there's gonna be a product that says it's for curly hair, and you're gonna try it and it's not gonna work for you. And you might try a product that is for wavy hair and you have really coily hair and then it works for you, right? Like you never know what's gonna work for you. You never know what's gonna work for you. So it's important to understand that all not all curls are the same. Not all curls are the same. So you have to find out what works for you. I just prefer plant-based products free of harsh chemicals because I know what the deal is. That's why a lot of the products from the Curl Daddy Hair Care collection are plant-based, free of harsh chemicals. How to grow my hair. JP 101. Make sure that you're using a good shampoo and conditioner, plant-based, free of harsh chemicals. It is just better for your hair and your scalp, and they do promote hair growth and scalp health. Make sure that you are drinking your water, your green juices, your fruits, your vegetables, right? Make sure you start incorporating greens like watercress into your diet. Stop drinking sugary drinks. Stop eating fried anything. Like those are things that we have to understand that it does prevent our hair from growing, and use products that are going to be more on the cleaner side. Um, JP 101, I don't know where you're based, but you can check out my brand at curldaddy.com. The products do promote hair growth and scalp health. And do a scalp scrub once a week that helps to detoxify and remove product buildup, which helps with hair growth. And just stay on top of your game and try to definitely stay on top of your hair routine, and then stay up and eat as clean as possible. That's all I can say. And just have patience, and your hair will grow. Any questions, guys? Any questions about the tips? Any questions about anything I said? Any questions about the Curl Daddy hair care, your scalp, your hair? If you guys don't have any questions, I appreciate you guys for joining. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys that subscribed. Thank you guys that liked. And remember, guys, it's important to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, as everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your body. Our skin is the second largest organ in our body and it absorbs everything. It's like a sponge. So it's important to start using plant based products free of harsh chemicals because it's the way to go, guys. It's the way to go. If you guys don't have any questions, I appreciate you guys for joining. Thank you so much for the love. And remember, have an amazing Saturday afternoon. And remember to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, right? Take care. Peace and love.